Hello guys, so recently I've been playing through Gothic Remake and let's all agree on this, like the lock fucking picks are just absurd. Like some of these, like look at this. You need a degree to absolutely open this thing. So, well,
I need a key for that.
just- hello guys, so recently I've been playing through Gothic Remake and let's all agree that lockpicking any chest is just such a pain and you possibly need a degree for this to be any easy to anyone. No matter the amount of lockpick mastering you have, it's still gonna be a pain to open. So apparently there's this website called Gothic Remake Lockbreaker, and you basically give it all the information about your lock, and it just calculates how many moves you need to open it. It tells you which ones exactly. So in this video, I'll just show you how to use it. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I'll still show you guys. So in this lock, we have 5 plates. So we'll just choose 5 plates here. And then we have to tell it each position for each plate. Now we have plate 1, which is this bottom one. If you read the description here, yeah, plate 1 is the bottom plate. So plate 5 is the top plate right here. So we'll start with plate 5. Plate 5 starts at +1. So like 0 is the center hole right here. There is 7 in total. So 1 to the right means +1. And this one is far left, so ±3. This one is also far left, so plate 3 -3. Plate 2 is 1 time to the left, so -1. And plate 1 is 2 holes to the left, so plate 1 -2. Now we'll move to interactions. Now this is a bit tricky, but you'll figure it out. Basically, you just tell the calculator how each plate interacts with other plates. So for plate 5, if you go back to the game, if you move plate 5 in any direction, as you can see, only plate 5 moves, nothing else moves with it. So we keep plate 5 at none, basically we don't change anything about it. Now we'll move to plate 4. Now for plate 4, if I move to the left, okay, this one is blocking me, so I'll have to move this one a bit. You'll have to figure this out by yourself. So if I move plate 4, what happens is that plate 5 and plate 3, they move in opposite directions than plate 4. When I move plate 4 to the right, plate 5 and plate 3 move to the left. So we'll go here, plate 4, we have plate 3 moves opposite, we'll pick opposite, and plate 5 moves opposite as well. So now we'll move on to plate 3. Now if I move plate 3, as we can see here, if I move it to the left, plate 5 and plate 1 move in the same direction. So for plate 3, we have plate 1 moves in the same direction, and plate 5 moves also in the same direction. So if we move to now plate 2, if I move plate 2, if I move it to the left, then plate 3 moves to the right and plate 5 moves to the left. So for plate 2, we have plate 3 moving opposite and plate 5 move in the same direction. So for plate 2, plate 3 is opposite and plate 5 is moving the same direction. Now for plate 1. For plate 1, if I move plate 1 to the left, we can notice that plate 2 is moving opposite. So we'll set that. Plate 2 right here moves opposite to plate 1. Now if I move to the right, we can see that plate 4 moves to the right as well, same direction. And plate 5 moves the opposite. So we go here, plate 1, plate 4 moves same direction, and plate 5 moves opposite direction. So now that you have given it all the information, all you gotta do is either load a save before you try to open this lock. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna load a save. Always make sure to save before you try to pick lock a chest. Or, you know, if you don't have enough lock picks, obviously. So now I tell the calculator to solve the lock for me. There we go. It gives me instructions. Now if I go back to the chest, it says plate 2, first step, plate 2 should move right 2 times. So we go to plate 2 and we move it right. So right, basically just click in D, just moving right, like moving your character right. So right 2 times. Then we have plate 3 move left 4 times. So we go to plate 3 and we move left 4 times. Yes, left 4 times. There we go. Plate 4 should move left 6 times. So plate 4 should move left 6 times. There we go. Then we have plate 1 should move right 5 times. Plate 1, right 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have plate 2 should move right 2 times. Plate 2, right 2 times. 1, 2. Then plate 3, left 3 times. Plate 3, left 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And plate 4, left 2 times. Plate 4, left 2 times. 1, 2. And then plate 5, right 1 time. There you go. Now the lock is open using the Lockbreaker from the website. Now, for some of you, you might think this is cheating, but honestly, the amount of effort you have to put into opening one chest is absurd, and I feel like using a calculator still requires a bit more effort, but at least it just cuts down all the time you're gonna spend figuring out a lock. Now, thank you guys for watching. Please leave any comments in the comment section, and perhaps a like, and I'll see you in the next video.